My name is Abrunhosa. I'm a tobacco grower. I've been growing tobacco for more than 2 decades. I was representing the tobacco growers from Portugal for years, and I've been representing tobacco growers from all over the world since 2000. So I know a lot about what is the problem for tobacco growers, the problems they're facing, and I want to help find ways of keeping them in prosperous business. The issue is WHO is proposing measures that have no positive impact whatsoever on the health sector, because no smoker, not one smoker anywhere, will stop smoking because of these measures. But these measures will, if they would be put in place, would have an extremely negative impact. They would ruin the lives of millions of families of growers all over the world. These measures aim at reducing tobacco production by force. And the question is, there is no alternative to tobacco growing in most of the places where tobacco is grown now. And the measures are being advanced without any alternative being proposed. So the growers would not have an alternative way of living and would be forced by their governments, if these measures would go ahead, to reduce, for instance, their area planted with tobacco without having any alternative being proposed to replace tobacco. And this would ruin the lives of millions of families, because tobacco is produced mainly by small growers in small plots of land in more than 100 countries all over the world. We'll have to explain to WHO what's at stake. We'll have to offer our cooperation to show what we've been doing for decades in the research for alternative crops. We have more experience than anybody else, and we will have to try to explain to health experts who know nothing about agriculture what can be done, what cannot be done, what works and what does not work, what is profitable and what is not profitable, in the way to find alternatives to tobacco growing, which will take a long time and will obviously involve the participation of tobacco growers. We've been offering, and we will continue to offer, our cooperation to WHO to learn by our experience and to share our experience to be able to define policies that would be effective and reasonable. They just have to accept our participation in the meetings. We don't understand how can WHO regulate the agricultural side of the tobacco sector without talking to growers, or without accepting the growers in the meetings or the opinion of growers in the meetings where these issues are decided.